Chris Paul providing a lot of... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nets trailed by 11. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Irving. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Back to KD. Driving in. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
One thing Irving's been doing more offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
It's the Nets now, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Out to KD. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assisted. James
22 points for KD.
Now, early in his career now, Kevin Durant could be knocked off his rhythm, but now he's put on that good weight over the years, making himself able to absorb that physicality.
Back to Paul. Over Harden. Here's Ayton. It's deflected. Paul with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Good on the second free throw. Nets trailed by 5. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant drawing the double team. Outside Irving. On the wing Harden. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Puts it up from 15. The offensive rebound.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving, good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Ayton wide open. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Harden outside. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Booker. Left side, Crowder. Booker outside. A crossover. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ayton. Off target with his three. Nets trailed by 8. Carter on the wing. Pass to Millsap. It's Aldridge, high post. Over to the wing. Here's Bembry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on 8.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For the Nets.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Money from the wing. Booker's got 9.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Here's Johnson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Paul. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Now here's Durant. They get the rebound. From deep three-point range.
Number 44.
Cans it from downtown.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Payne. From the arc. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. Inside, Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. Over Paul. McGee with the block. The Suns making a switch here.
DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder.
Suns leading by 5. Paul is doubled. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Oh, Ayton in position.
What a great sense for what's happening on the court. DeAndre Ayton, so many ways to score.
Nets trail by 7 to the right side. The Nets working the ball around now. Scooped up. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got 24.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Puts one up from 19. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here's Harden. Outside Irving. Screen by Durant. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Assisted by.
That's just great savvy. A pick and roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Crowder. Irving up top. From deep Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
3-point field goal.
Harden's got the game tied up here for the Nets. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Irving tackles in to the paint and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way out, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
2 shots.
The Suns making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Number 44.
That shot wide open.
3-point field goal.
And the Nets lead by 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
James Harden.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
A nice shot by Booker.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Durant. That one, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
It's time for defense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. We got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you
Suns timeout.
All right, thank you, David.
All right, fans, stand up and get right.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Bridges for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant just inside the line. Irving. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Crowder with the steal. And Crowder slams it in.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Back to Paul. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Booker looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Pass to Claxton. Crowder with the steal. Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving.
Quick job of getting up the floor early off.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Ayton. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Booker outside. Paul outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Ball back. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Booker. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if Booker is in 3-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Now here's Durant. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now Durant. James Harden missing on the 3.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Booker. Ooh, offline. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. You'll see Team World and USA. It'll be Team World off the tip.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant.
And I'm not sure if anyone will make some history here tonight, but the Rising Stars Challenge has seen its share of miraculous performances in the past. I'll always remember David Lee going a perfect 14 of 14 from the floor in that 2007 game.
Just 4 to shoot. Clark. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. It's Morant. Oh, power on there.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And Morant's got the ball here for USA. 4-point game.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And And for as much offense as the All-Star game features, I mean, the Rising Stars Challenge typically gives us even more scoring. I mean, this is an action-packed event year in and year out.
That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
You talked about, Greg, the high scoring in this game over the years, and there have been some incredible totals, often up in the 140s and higher. It was only a few years ago that the winning team, scored 163 points.
That's right. Yeah, I will never forget that. And it's part of what makes this game so fun. I mean, we don't come to the All-Star Week looking for great defense. We want to see these young fellas get out and run.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the three-pointer by USA.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team.
Look at that.
Oh, good. Watch out. And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Largely because of that limp, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. Boy, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Barrett on the wing. They grab their own miss. Pass to Clark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The three from Morant. Connects from three-point range. Morant got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for USA. Here's Doncic. USA. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but he keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And the live reception gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
That's tipped. And so it's Team World in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And
get ready for the Dip Squad. Get ready.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And Williamson throws it down.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Kicked by Clark. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Out to the right wing. shoots over Washington. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Up top, Doncic. 12 points for him. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions. A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And, you know, this game has had a lot of different looks to it over the years. I mean, it began as the Rookie Challenge back in '94, and since then we've seen the format change a number of times.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Doncic with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Well, Greg, you mentioned the various format changes to this game, but the one thing that never changes, as we've talked about, is the entertainment value. It's always the greatest young players in the NBA putting on a whale of a performance.
Absolutely. Whether it's Team World versus Team USA, the draft format, rookies versus sophomores, or whatever.
Right. Never
fails to give the fans their money's worth.
Back to Hachimura. Here's the screen. Pass to Barrett. Now, here's Clark. 5 to shoot.
Ball is turned over.
Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Jackson Jr.
Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Doncic. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the season. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer. Right back.
Calls timeout.
Get ready for the Fierce Squad.
.103 left in the first half of basketball. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Again, Team World, good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Young looking around. On the wing, Bridges. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Team World ball.
Now Doncic for three. Barrett. And Team World another three.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Team World. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action after this word. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
it. And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
Team World
It certainly
foul.
has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are
personal
putting
foul.
on a show.
First team foul.
Jackson with the screen. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Nifty move. It's Barrett on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bridges, right side. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Clark. And stolen by Williamson. And here's the fast break. Young with no one around. Buries the open three to cap the break.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Out to Doncic. Clock at 6. Picked by Clark. Team World needs to get off a shot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Mr. Williamson. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 6.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And here's Barrett. Good ball movement here by Team World. Back to Doncic. Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With the clock winding down. Back to Doncic. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Doncic has got 28.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough open.
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And USA making a change here. Pass to Washington. And here is Graham, guarded by Doncic. The kick out to Young. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Clark. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Fast break. Here we go. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
.114 left to play in the third. Young outside. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Clark. From down in the low post, it goes. Clark's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
They get it back. Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocks down the 10-footer. Doncic has got 33.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And so it's Team World ahead by 26 points.
Get ready for the fifth squad.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Pass to Clark. In the corner, Barrett with it. Clock at 4. And he drives in.
And covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
Substitution for your USA team, Miles Bridges.
Now, here's Sexton. There's the triple. Doesn't go for it. Doncic left side. Over none. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
None wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Doncic looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Now USA with it. It's Clark with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
At the elbow, Williamson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. The three-pointer, no good. And Nunn has got the ball here for USA.
Hachimura.
Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
First team foul.
So it's USA now. Here's Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
Rui
foul.
Hachimura picks one up.
Team foul.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
And the second free throw, good.
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop.
The open look here for Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Sexton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Sexton. He gets that one.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Bridges. Here's Williamson. It's stolen by Barrett. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes it inside. Second chance shot. And Williamson with the layup.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 44.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Sexton. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from short range.
Zion Williamson.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions is a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Doncic right side. Jacks up a three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. The three from Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
That's an inbound violation.
That'll be a 5-second call.
USA ball.
Substitution on the court.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another three for USA.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
For three, Barrett. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. Bridges outside. No good on the three. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent got to speak in ways they can't tell you. But instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't chase dollars, let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass it down, Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate effort towards can for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back, and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing.
We've got basketball action from Chase Center, the new home of the Warriors here on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Drills the three-pointer. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now here's Curry. "11 feet away. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
On the wing, Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That's just a good look play as his teammate was open.
On the wing, Thompson. Front past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Wiggins outside. Lets the three fly. And another three for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there. And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Foul.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Outside Curry.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
No good on the triple. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 8. Now Ball. Pass to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Green breaking loose. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Golden State foul.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team, P.J. Washington, Kelly Oubre Jr., Cody Martin.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Hornets making a change here.
Golden State basketball. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. .105 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Looney. Puts up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Looney's got 5 points so far.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now Oubre. Back to Rozier. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
That's his first personal foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Curry with the 3. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Rozier for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. The 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Ball, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Warriors leading by 16. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 17 now.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Deep two from Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Astor-Looney. Thompson for the triple. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Green. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
How about Klay Thompson? He's just so consistent on a nightly basis on both ends of the floor, and he's learned how to share the ball. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Thompson, and he gets it to go. It's off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 8.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Klay.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Charlotte making a switch here.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Bridges. Hayward with the ball. Up and in on the layup.
Assisted by
Hayward's got his first 2 points.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Rozier looking around. And there's the drive. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges, no one around him. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
On the wing, Wiggins. It's deflected.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
It's been all about Stephen Curry. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hornets trail by 11. Plumlee with the screen. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Plumlee. That one falls. Plumlee's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Charlotte. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Bialica. Yep, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Here's Bridges. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Curry. 23 points in the game. With the teardrop. And no good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outside, ball. Out to Hayward. Tries again. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And the accuracy of Hayward's shooting really opens up the floor, making that mid-range look easy.
Back to Bialica. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bialica's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Rozier. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Hayward. And Rozier, here we go.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Lets it go with the 3. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. That one goes in. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Stephen Curry.
Curry grew up around this game. His father raised him around the NBA, and you have to think that that's the root of some of that incredible and deep love for the sport. Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 4. And finished off by Oubre.
Too good at getting to that opening. Oubre quick to the rack.
Right side Curry. .127 left in the third quarter. Pass to Poole. Pulls it up. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And then Washington with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 11. And it's all evened up. Rozier's got 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rozier with the steal. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The defense focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Kuminga. Rozier with the steal. For the lead. They get it again. Here's the three. Got a piece of it. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for the Hornets.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward who plays with a lot of confidence. If you keep this kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Curry with it. Some nice passing by Golden State. Looney with the bucket.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Some good force that time from Clay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Green. Sweet move. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. Ball with the bucket.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Here's Looney at the elbow. Green kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Ball. Driving inside.
LaMelo Ball.
Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. Up top, Curry. Pass to Looney. They kick it out to Green. Back to Looney. Outside Curry. Bucket is good. Curry's got 30.
Curry gets going like this. It's dangerous, and this could be a big night on that scoreboard for him.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Thompson with it. Now defended by Oubre. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Charlotte making a switch.
Substitution for the away team, P.J. Washington. Terry Rozier III. 2 minutes
And it's the Hornets with the ball. A 2-point game. At the top of the key, Bridges. Oh, that was huge!
Assistant.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown. Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Goes up the baseline. That one a little long. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. And it's Rozier missing. Higgins outside. Finding the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
To the inside. Washington. An easy 2 points on the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Charlotte ball.
And it's the Hornets ball. And stolen by Wiggins. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Andrew Wiggins, one of those guys who just doesn't miss a lot of games and is always able to bounce back from any off night offensively.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Drains the jumper to finish the break. And the Warriors lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the in my fridge.